Welcome everybody, this is Lindsay. I want to welcome you back to my channel. I do lots of paper crafting, junk journal supplies. I have a website that is listed below where I sell all of this, and I try to inspire you in the videos. Today is what I call a supply day. So I have 3 artists, so myself and Barb and Above Par Crafts, that are bringing supplies for you today that you can use in your handmade journals, your card making, your scrapbooking, or whatever else you might do. So I have a whole bunch of stuff here, and I'm going to try to just go through it, no particular order, but I hope that you have your notebook out to take notes if something inspires you to create it yourself. Oh, actually make that 4. I have 2 items from my mother-in-law, Connie. We have some beaded coilless safety pins in these beautiful colors. I love attaching these to covers of journals. They're so pretty. So we have that. And then she also does crochet work. So she hand crocheted some flowers or hearts and flowers. 1 heart, then different size flowers in cream and ivory for your journals. So I will set those aside first. And then I have some items I've made. I've been working on collaging and creating journal covers. So what that means, here's my example journal that Michelle made me. I'm always pulling this out to show you how to use items. She put a lovely image on here. Maybe you've created a journal, but you just need a cover image. So that's what this is. The back doesn't matter. It's just whatever paper I had. You would glue that on to the front. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the rose in the pocket, the wallpaper, the stamping, the dyed paper. It's all stitched around, and you would just glue that onto the front of a journal, and your journal would be ready to go. So I only have 2 new ones. There's a couple left over from before. There's stitching, there's beads, buttons, a little bingo number, there's stamping, there's a little postage stamp. I wrote the word journal, and then the flower is popped up. There's a pocket, there's stamping. This is green dyed paper that I did. So I have those 2 added. Then I made a little ephemera folder. This is gold foiled fern paper. I think I got this. I was going to say Hobby Lobby, but I think it was Michael's. And then an image with handwriting stamp. And then on the inside, these are cut aparts from that paper pack. So they're inked, ready to go. There's, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 2 pockets, so you can refill it, use it for your nature journal, ephemera, or even use it as a journal cover and sew a signature into it. So I created that. I have a couple of sets of collaged pouches. These took longer than I expected, but I had a lot of fun. The inside is a vintage patchwork book pages from a quilt making patchwork book. They're stitched. You can tuck things in them, and they are collaged with some kind of lace or ribbon. So this is a set of 2 right here. And then there's another set of 2 here that have buttons on them. They're the same size, same book pages. They just have a brown ribbon stitched on with brown buttons. They're all collaged. A lot of fun, but a lot of work. And then I have a set of 4. And these are all buttons and that brown ribbon. Everything's collaged. They're ready to go in your journals or be sent as happy mail or storing your ephemera. So I have those in Lindsay's Supplies. Then I have a few sets here. These are all pretty much the same, so you will get a random one. They're little pockets, so each one is a set of 2. And then they have a little bulb pin, a butterfly, a button, and some lace. And then inside one of them, they're these faux tea cards from Lonnie, Art by Lonnie on Etsy. These are her Western wildflowers, I think they're called. They're so pretty. So they're printed on white cardstock. They're cut out. And then the other one holds floral journal labels that I designed. You can get these in my shop, but I printed them at half size, and there's 5 floral journal labels. They say this journal belongs to. So they're all the same. They all have the same things inside. They're all from the same 6x6 paper pad, so they all coordinate. And so you will get a random set. Kind of springtime-y. That's what I was going for. I have some large collaged tags here that I did. So the back, vintage patchwork book pages. And then the front, these are collaged and they have Graphics Fairy central image in the middle. And then there's strips of paper and buttons. Kind of collagey shabby. These are 3.5 by, I think it's 8. It's either 7 or 8. Let me see. I'll measure here. Yeah, 8. 3.5 inches by 8 inches. So they are big and beautiful. They're meant to make a statement. Some stamping on them as well. So there's that set. And then I also did a Bohemian set. These are also Graphics Fairy images on the front. Again, they are vintage book pages on the back. They're nice and sturdy. They all have buttons on them. So there's that set as well. I think that's everything that I have. Let's see. Oh, I have some wallpaper. Just a few sheets or a few sets. So this is called Darlene. I have 2 similar sets, or same sets pretty much. There's 6 of them. So there's Darlene. And then there's Tapestry. This one is so beautiful. Wish you could feel it too. The texture is great. It's almost a fabric. Beautiful. So I have 2 sets of Tapestry and then 1 set of old linen, and there's 4 of those. So those are all added to Lindsay's supplies. Shall we make that 5 artists? Because I forgot our dear sweet Lonnie sent a couple of things. Oh, and I think we might, yeah. Okay. There's like, have stuff everywhere. Lonnie is so amazing at constructing things. Everything is so well made. These are little accordion folders to hold your ephemera. And she has gone ahead and made you some tags and journal cards. They're all stitched, free to fly. A little glassine bag with some butterflies in the front. So this is for you to store ephemera in. And of course, use what she put in there. It's also a perfect size to maybe, if you have room in between signatures in a junk journal, you could stick it in as a surprise. And there's two of those. And then I haven't looked at these yet. Let's see what they are. I think they're, oh, just a little mini pouch. Look at how beautiful those tags are. Foiled inked tags. They're scrapbook paper, but not paper, cardstock. Look at how pretty that is. And there are 3 sets of these. Perfect for your brightly colored journals. Just super fun. I really like them. Okay, so those will be in Marketplace Supplies. My video just cut out. Hopefully I'm not out of storage again. But we are looking at snippet rolls from Barb. Hopefully we didn't miss too much. Here's a blue one. These are all in Marketplace Supplies. I have to keep checking to make sure it doesn't cut me off again. Look at how glitzy, blue, posh, layered up gorgeousness. How beautiful is that? Now I have an itch to go make a snippet roll. What's on my desk right now are collaged journal covers, so I should probably finish that since it's been a while. But I am inspired. And here's a green one. Maybe perfect for St. Patrick's Day. It's not necessarily St. Patrick's Day themed, but look at that. Look at how pretty. I'm not going to unwrap the whole thing. I just want you to see. You can see pictures over on the website as well, because I'll unroll it and take some pictures so you get a good idea of what you're getting. And then look at this pink one. Oh my. Look at the beading. Can you see the beading that runs through it? Very shabby pink. Gorgeous. Wow, Barb. Beautiful. She's also sent some journal cards. These are Edith Holden. So the background are Edith Holden, and then she's layered up some wildflower die cuts on them. They're nice and super, super sturdy, so they would be great cover images as well. So Edith Holden. She made some bunny ones. Excited to see these. Oh, cuteness. Little forest animals. Really, really cute. Again, these are super sturdy, so they could be a cover image if you wanted them to be. Here is a different set of Edith Holden cards that Barb made. Very similar, a little different size, but the wildflower die cuts. And then on the back, they say, thankful for. So you could write something, be great for a gratitude journal. Okay, so similar sets of decoupage journal cards, 3 sets of 4. We will look at 1. And they are decoupaged. Beautiful. You can layer up additional things on them, use them for journal covers. They also make great tuck spots because of how sturdy they are, Barb. They're so nice that you make such high quality products. All right, I think that's everything from Barb. We have a few things from Above Par Crafts, and we will wrap it up for today. So this is a set of rose floral envelopes. I believe they're vintage. I don't know if there's a date on here, but they're beautiful for your journals. So pretty. Oh, I love them. So you have a set of that. Here's a set of 3 maps. There's London, or just kind of travel papers. This is Great Britain 1980. That opens up into a map. And I'm not sure where this is, but that opens up into a map, and it is not in English. England. Here, if anybody knows, that's what it is. So you have a set of vintage travel guides or maps. A Reader's Digest book. That's a cool cover. And looking for a year, 1965. So if you're looking for a Reader's Digest book, there you go. I keep knocking into these snippet rolls. I'll try to move them. We have a junk journal kit that is Valentine's Day themed. So there's fibers and bits and pieces. So if you're working on Valentine's Day, you even have a book cover with napkins and cards and old letter stickers and papers and a doily. So it's kind of just a starting place if you want to craft for Valentine's Day. There's even a little Cupid. Oh, poor thing, he lost a leg. Maybe you could make that a certain way so that he's all right, poor thing. Might have to put that in another envelope. That corner got chewed up, or in the mail. Here's a set of 2 organic gardening. These are from the 70s. Lots of fun. So you get those. Oh, the 80s and 70s. So organic gardening. And then a few books from her. Wildflowers. Beautiful illustrations in this one. You don't want to miss this book. Almost a modern Edith Holden style. Better Homes and Garden applique. These are all from Above Par Crafts. She's from Canada. So that's fun. And then this one is so great. Oh, it's got all these vintage like ads in them. You can cut out and use. It's a nice big book. Look at that. Look at that. I know you guys are going to really want this book. And this one's called A Trail Through Leaves, and it's nature. So look at all of the nature pages. Beautiful. That you can use for your nature journals. And then my mom had this book, Sewing for Children. It makes me feel old. This is great for a sewing book. I used to look through this book. I think my mom even made me, is it that jacket? Maybe not. Maybe it's this jacket she made. Something similar to that anyway. But she had this book and I used to look through it when I was a little girl. 1988. That's when my brother was born. I was born in 85. But I remember this book. So much fun to add to your sewing collection. So that's a lot today. A lot of goodies. I hope you find something that inspires you, sparks a little bit of joy, and gives you some inspiration. Have a fantastic day. I hope you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you have not. I will see all of you tomorrow with a brand new video.